Welcome back to today's video. I'm playing Planet Coaster in today's video. We're going to be finishing up the amusement park. And so we are going to be putting in 3 new flat rides just to finish off the amusement park. So we have our Panthos 3, right there. Our Insanity, and then our Skywatcher. Skywatcher, was either that or a drop tower. But I figured that they would put this in just because it's a pretty scenic area. We're pretty much enclosed by the mountains and we're in a forest. So, give you nice views of the entire park and just the surrounding area with all the trees and stuff, and hills and mountains. Figure that over a drop tower would be a more tame ride, would do better in the park, and be a bit more logical. And then the rest of these rides are just kind of filler, just to help fill in the spot, because I don't want the water park filling in all of this. And then everything from here to the train station will all be water park, so this will be a pretty good space for the water park. Nothing too crazy, but it won't be exactly anything tiny. I might do a slide or two that goes over the tracks, but nothing crazy. It'll probably just be where the turnaround will be. Something like that. Might also have some rides or slides interacting with our wooden coaster. But yeah. So I'll get these all done, then I'll show you all the final product. And I do also want to put in either another food unit or some sort of gift shop over here too, just to kind of help fill in the area and just kind of bring this whole area together. Over here will kind of be a bit bare and feel like it's kind of missing something, but that'll just be how it'll be. But I'll get this done and I'll help you all to show the final product, so I'll see you in just a little bit. Alrighty, so I finished the build up, but didn't do too much, nothing too crazy, honestly. Just did the 3 flat rides, the restroom slash food unit, and then continued our path into where the water park will be. So we'll start on the left and then we'll work our way over. So we'll start up here at the dog shop. Just got a hot dog squad and a slush hour shop in here. Just called the dog shop because it's a hot dog stand, so fitting name. Small little seating area to the side. Was gonna make it originally enclosed with a roof over it, but I decided they would go for the cheaper route, and that is with those tables. And then we have the restrooms over here. This is a bit of a smaller restroom, so just so I can make it fit in the space a bit better, I just put doors so people go through. And then we have Spinsanity. That is our Pathos 3. Calpin. Nothing crazy. Goes into there. Exit out to where that seating area was. Coming back over to where the restroom is. We're into the ride. We have the queue for both of these rides here. And they pretty much share the same queue. Just that their queues go parallel to each other. But so we have Skyline Watcher and Invertigo. So Skyline Watcher is obviously the observation tower, and Invertigo is this flat ride right in front of us. The Insanity, I believe it's called. Yeah. So these don't have any cowpens or switchbacks in them. They just go around the outside of the Insanity. The Insanity queue obviously goes into where the Insanity is, and then the Skyline Watcher slash observation tower comes down along the exit path for Vertigo, and then comes into our observation tower. It's a pretty long cycle, but it has a high capacity. A lot of people can go on per cycle, so it is still a high capacity ride, and doesn't get any crazy lines right now because there isn't much in terms of first scenery for it. But yeah, now that we have these rides in here, tons of people are taking the train on over here. So that will be definitely nice, and that will probably something we handle in the next episode, or not next episode, but soon, in terms of finally getting that finished up. But we are getting close to maxing out our percent, so I might cut out maintenance area, or we might just go very close like we did in the last park in terms of our percent, because we're at 83% right now, and we still have the water park too, which I mean this ain't a big space, but still want to leave some room for that. And then we also have our train to do, but that ain't gonna be anything too crazy. And got the edge of park stuff like the border fence and all that other fun stuff. And I did just leave the back of the observation tower undone, just because I want to see how the water park will sit. Then I did also put in a fence along the edge of the park here, just kind of signify the edge of where people should be in the park. And this is why we didn't have a bunch of people then being able to wander out into here. But yeah, that'll be it for this video, or for me. I will do a POV of the observation tower. I figured that you'll would want to see that, and we haven't done a POV in a good minute, so I'll do that, and then y'all can see a view from up top, and we'll obviously spin and make you be able to see all that. So I'll go record that, but that'll be it for me. I hope you enjoyed it. Have make sure to subscribe. See you in the next one. Bye.